Yo, what's up, guys? It's Darsh here, and I would like to talk to you guys today about a phone that I've been using for 3 months now. This is going to be my LG G5 3 months later full review. So, without any further ado, guys, let's get right into it. The LG G5 has a strangely unique design that contains features from a pretty weird looking robot. After taking a good look at the phone, we can see the unfinished designs that are evident on the LG G5, such as the separation between the bottom piece and the phone alongside the discrepancy in leveling with the same piece. In addition, we can see that there are lines in the metal next to the camera going right across the top. Other than that, the phone features a fairly simple design, with your dual cameras on top with a visor type setting, fingerprint sensor and power button right below that, the USB Type-C port on the bottom, headphone jack on top, and of course finally the beautiful screen with the front-facing camera, LG branding, and earpiece on top. Additionally, around the entire phone, there are chamfered edges that have breaks in them for the antenna bands, but honestly, they're gonna feel a little bit sharp until you get a little used to it. A phone that features so many design flaws as such could use a bit of tweaking. Furthermore, a skin could be greatly beneficial at covering up the discrepancies with the design. So as you guys can see here, we have a D-brand skin, and in my opinion, probably one of the best skins you can find on the market. With a black matte design and a pink carbon fiber accent, I honestly couldn't ask for anything else in a phone. It looks great and really helps me customize my own phone. Cameras nowadays have become a fundamental piece of a person's everyday life, and a good camera is a must on a smartphone, especially when that smartphone costs about $700. Now, the cameras on the LG G5 are pretty good. Nothing like the Samsung Galaxy S7 or the HTC 10, but definitely a good camera overall, and perfect for social media and vlogging. The camera quality is great and actually features a dual camera setup, with one camera for wide angle view at 135 degrees and a normal framed camera. The wide angle cameras feature an f2.0 aperture and an 8 megapixel sensor, kinda like the iPhone 6. The normal framed camera features an f1.8 aperture with a 12 megapixel sensor. Furthermore, it's more than capable of recording 4K video at a pretty good rate. A camera sensor can be amazing, but the application used to take the photos and videos must be amazing to take good use of that sensor. The application included with the LG G5 features a full manual mode for pictures and a multiple cool camera options for the video. So honestly, it's a pretty good camera overall. In addition to the phone's camera, battery life needs to be on par for a phone to be worth the hefty price. The LG G5 features a decent battery. On average, the phone was able to withstand a full day, which is about 14 hours off the charge and 3 hours of screen on time, and it's pretty consistent. It may be important to note that the battery can overheat at times, so the G5 may not be optimal for gameplay, but from my experiences playing Pokemon Go, the LG G5 was great with battery. And the LG G5 is also super fast. There's an occasional lag at the boot up screen, but after that it's pretty good and smooth. The phone also has a zippy fast fingerprint sensor on the back, and a conscious effort must be made to make sure that the phone is not being unlocked at a tap of a finger on accident while it's in your pocket. The phone also features a gorgeous display that is a bit dim for outdoor use, but is honestly a great panel overall. It also features great color reproduction, which is a beneficial piece to any media consumer. It may not be 2K or even 4K, but regardless, the human eye can only see so much. Though the screen may be good, the speaker is flatline terrible. The speaker on the LG G5 sounds tinny, and due to the modular design, we can feel vibrations coming out of the LG G5's modular piece on the bottom. It is not a great feeling when consuming media, and I can honestly say it's not satisfactory. Speaking of modularity, this phone has a metal design with a modular bottom. You can press the button on the bottom to release the bottom chin, and you can either replace the bottom with a Cam Plus module to enhance camera capabilities, or a DAC, which is currently not available in North America. Being able to remove the bottom piece is actually pretty good because it allows you to switch out the battery whenever needed. LG incorporated a removable battery, but at what cost? Firstly, the casing of the phone is metal, but it's actually a plastic base. This contributes to kind of a cheap feeling in the hand. Secondly, the speaker becomes tinny and causes the bottom piece to vibrate. Lastly, it creates a small and odd feeling button to remove the bottom piece, which makes the phone feel a little bit cheaper. But that is relative to the person using the phone, and it's just from my experience. LG has been notorious for their LG UI skinned on top of Android. It's like an older version of TouchWiz, just with less lag. The G5's UI is fine for some people, but for most, Nova Launcher or the Google Play Launcher may be the way to go. LG also has this phone set up so there's no app drawer by default. When the phone was initially released, there was so much confusion about the removal of the app drawer, but now deep within the settings, you can find a theme that re-enables the app drawer. Thank you, LG. The G5 comes in at about $700 USD. Now that's a pretty hefty price to pay for a smartphone, and in my opinion, this phone is only for certain people. This phone is for the tech enthusiasts who are looking to use a modular phone. This phone is for the audiophiles that want a DAC for consuming media, and that is assuming that you can find the DAC in North America. Lastly, this phone is for anyone looking for a pretty good smartphone running Android that isn't way too picky. But then again, why not just buy an iPhone for the same price? So the question still lies, would I buy the LG G5? And in my opinion, I would say yeah. I could buy the LG G5, though it may have its flaws. A dbrand skin covers up the LG G5 pretty good, and the camera ranks up there with the HTC 10, GS7, and the iPhone 6s. Alongside the entire snappiness of the phone and how fast it runs, works great and is up to par with what a flagship should be. It's honestly just your opinion. I'd highly recommend going into a store and just checking out the phone yourself. But that's just my opinion once again. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Now, if you guys would like to pick up the LG G5 or the Cam Plus, check the description down below for a link there. If you guys want to customize your phones a way that no one else can, then go check out the dbrand skins link down in the description below as well. If you guys like this video, please go like it down there below. Make sure you guys also comment some feedback on the review and subscribe to the channel guys for more videos like it. Share the video guys to make more people knowledgeable about the LG G5, and that's it guys. I hope you did enjoy once again, and I will see you all later.